Hello，同学们，大家好，欢迎来到卓越英语，我是 Xavier。在继咱们上一波推出的挑战最难背的50句 repeat sentence 之后啊，咱们又推出了挑战最长的40句 repeat sentence。那不管是最难背的50句 repeat sentence，还是最长的40句 repeat sentence，都是给大家在考试前当做查漏补缺的一个辅助工具。当同学们练习到短句不会是问题，中等长度的句子也不会是问题的时候啊，就要开始来冲刺一下长难句。那在接下来的练习当中啊，如果同学们发现自己遇到长句或者是难句，还是有可能会整段垮掉的话，那就说明咱们的 repeat sentence 长难句还是需要多练习。好，接下来咱们来开始挑战最长的40句 repeat sentence，准备好了？
Do analysts really think that producing energy is largely responsible for current environmental problems? Our university has strong partnership with industry as well as collaborative relationships with government bodies. The search for universal explanations plays an important role in the development of archaeological theory. I think it's a shame that some foreign language teachers were able to graduate from college without ever having studied with a native speaker. Unfortunately, their immune systems were not strong enough to fight off common earthly bacteria. The website interface represents the stimulus that influence consumers' decision making. The trial experiment is to increase the interests of the issue and the jurisdiction clause. I look in my closet for something to wear, but I couldn't find anything appropriate for the occasion. During the next few centuries, London became one of the most powerful and prosperous cities in Europe. The cafe house will close soon, but the snack machines are accessible throughout the night. Higher numbers of patients were infected than during previous outbreaks of the illness. I just want to let you know that I think you're the most beautiful woman that I've ever seen. I'll start with a brief history of the district and then focus on life in the first half of the 20th century. Distinguishing him from others is the dramatic use of black and white photography. The interaction of climate change and soil degradation will probably aggravate conditions. A key feature in drug development is examination of the pharmacological effects. In the last few weeks, we've been looking at various aspects of the social history of London. Studies suggest there may be a correlation between educational achievement and family size. If you need any information about the university, you can check from Information Office located outside the corridor. What is the most effective way of interaction between teachers and students in class? Overcrowding and poor sanitation affected the lives of the majority of the population. Many undergraduate students go back home to stay with their parents after graduation. The country suffered a series of invasions by tribes on present-day Germany and Denmark. The mismatch between the intended and reported uses of the instrument has become clear. The technology they didn't introduce meant that metal and leather goods were produced there for the first time. The sports team members often practice on weekdays and play games on weekends. Establishing and retaining intellectual leadership clearly takes strong management skills. Almost every representative of a new idea has to struggle and suffer similar difficulties. Most animals have triangular vocal cords, but the lion's mighty pipes are square.
The undergraduate students are taught with a rigorous course in our psychology department.
If she doesn't speak the language, she's not going to sit around a week for a translator. The facts you have gone out with such infinite trouble were in failure to pinch. The initial results are intriguing. However, statistically speaking, they are insignificant.
Only those who are over 18 years of age are eligible to open a bank account in our bank.
There is absolutely no archaeological evidence to prove that Alexander the Great existed. The chief industries are weaving, leather making, dyeing, and working in iron and pottery. Genetic and biochemical analysis have generated a detailed portfolio of mechanisms. The rain unleashed deadly floods and landslides that swept away roads and buildings. As humanity begins the colonization of space, raw materials like water have to be sourced. Our fundamental realities, especially national needs, have been the ability to flourish. His objection to include scientific evidence has brought a lot of controversy to him.
好，同学们，以上呢就是今天的挑战40句最长的 repeat sentence。咱们还有一个兄弟篇呢，是挑战50句最难背的 repeat sentence，也欢迎大家关注。感谢大家，咱们下期再见啦！